Okay.
Take uno. I'm shy again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you like my new setup. Very exciting. This kind of feels like a James Charles video. So as you guys know, I've been working really hard on my degree in animation and I've recently finished it. I've just finished up my dissertation film. We're still adding credits to it and everything, so you'll be able to see that soon. Something really important for me now is to be making a portfolio website that I can send out to employers so I can get employed in the industry. I'm really happy to say that Wix reached out to me to sponsor a video to kind of help me build my dream portfolio website. I'm gonna be spending the time today to work on my website with you guys from beginning to end and kind of show you my portfolio as well. You're gonna get a big sneak peek into my whole film because I haven't really released much of it yet, and you're gonna see a lot of it. The goal for my website is to kind of showcase to anyone that clicks on it my show reel. That's what I want them to see first. My branding, that I have a personality. I'm not just another needle in a haystack. Like, I'm different. I'm not like other girls. Yeah, I want to very much convey my personality because I think show reels and portfolios, there's so many of them, they can get very boring to view, and I want to really show, I want to be like, hey, it's Ashley, time, hire me kind of vibe. So I want a very creative, interactive website. I'm gonna take you on that journey with me. So thanks again for Wix for sponsoring this video. I'm really excited to just jump right in and see what we can make. Let's do it. Wix has kindly given me this link, wix.com/Ashley'sLens. So if you're gonna use Wix, click this link. Yay! First thing you need to do is sign up for a Wix account, which you can do right here, and I'll definitely put a link in the description. I've already got a Wix account because I've been using Wix for about 4 years now. So I'm gonna click create site and let's get into it. I am gonna start with a template, but I'm just gonna try and adapt it and make it into my sort of thing. So I'm gonna say that my website is a portfolio and CV. Okay, so I'm just gonna look through all the themes here and try and pick one that's my vibe. I definitely want a strong like landing page. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, this might have to be the one for me. What attracts me to a website is basically being able to have as less clutter as possible and dynamically showing you what you need to show instantly. Okay, so this is the editor. Obviously none of this is my work, so I need to replace it with my work. As you can see, we can just move stuff about. So yeah, what we're first gonna do is I'm gonna clear out this gallery and we're gonna start from scratch. I don't want any of this. I do like the font of this website, but I wanna have my own layout. I wanna start everything from scratch. So here you can see you can just add a page. Obviously they've got loads of templates for many different kinds of pages for what your needs are gonna be. I'm gonna start with just a clean page and put things in how I feel and kind of like feel it out from there. Okay, so this is gonna be my home. So predominantly in the header strip, I wanna have my logo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add an image, upload an image. I'm just gonna go through this once, obviously, and I won't show it to you again. And you can upload your media by just dragging it in. I've obviously got loads of stuff in here because I've made websites with Wix in the past. So there's like loads and loads of stuff. So I'm just gonna plop my logo in the center. When you put it on the header of most websites, it will stay there throughout most pages, and that's what we want. And it's got these nice little clipping lines, so I know if something's in the middle. Now, the first thing I want anyone to see when they come on my website is my show reel. That's the most important thing. So I'm gonna make a strip, which is basically just like a section of your website. And if you click add strip, you can add like a video strip like this. You can make them bigger or smaller, and you can change the backdrop, you can add text on top of it. It's honestly like limitless. This is kind of why I like starting without a template, because you can just build on it as you go. Button lets you go. Okay, so I'm gonna replace this with my show reel and kind of show you what it looks like. So here's my show reel. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the settings of this. I'm gonna click play in a loop so that when you're on my website, you just can't stop watching my show reel because you just wanna watch it all day and it's just looped, and that's just what happens. Now, below this, I think it would be important to have like a little bit of a menu system so you can kind of like get into the rest of my website and get to like the thick of it. So I'm gonna add another strip. This is gonna be a bit more of a complex build because I don't wanna use the Wix template menus. They're really good, but I've used them a lot in the past and I want to create something very custom. And I wanna show you guys how you can make something really custom on Wix as well as using the built-in stuff. So I'm gonna go into strip and just kind of put like just a classic black strip. just so I can have some more space like this, and I'm gonna stretch it out a bit. So this is an image from my film where Rick walks past the windows and he has some sort of mystical transformation, and this is just a composite without the background in it. So I thought when I saw this, when I was compositing, that this would be a cool menu for my website to have. As you hover over, the light shines onto the windows and you can actually see options inside the windows. I'm a clever gal, let's do it. So in this section, what I've done is I've gone into Photoshop and I've created the perfect size image to put in this little window. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a button on top of the image. Okay, so the great thing about buttons in Wix is you can do whatever you want with them, which is so exciting. So I'm gonna put it over this thing and I'm gonna change the design and I'm gonna say customize design. And I feel like a real YouTuber right now. I'm just like really giving a little tutorial and I feel very, very happy about that. As you can see, this button has a hover function, which is exactly what we want, because when we want it to hover over, we want it to disappear so we can see my artwork. So let's call this page, let's say about me, but that text looks boring as, so let's change the design. There's lots of like really cool freaking effects that you can do. So I want it to be bigger because it's about me and I'm very special. And then button design, I'm gonna add a little cheeky border. I'm gonna make it yellow because yellow is low-key a vibe. I'm gonna add my own color. You can do anything. You can add your own color, you can like, oh, you can make a gradient. I didn't even know you could do that. Wait, that's actually kind of a vibe. Plans may have changed. That's kind of cute still. Okay, no, I'm gonna stick with a solid color. Yes, we've added a little border. So now what we want to happen is when it hovers over, we want it to disappear. So there's a hover section of buttons. Background fill, I want it to go away so you can see my background. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna preview this quick and see if it works. And it does. Do you know why? Because Wix. As you can see, the lamp is kind of being blocked out by the button and so is the chair, which kind of breaks the whole illusion of this thing I'm trying to do. So I went to Photoshop and made some like PNGs of the lamp and the chair. So it's just the lamp and the chair, and I'm gonna import that and layer it over everything just to kind of like really seal up the illusion that it's a window and you can hover over it. So here are those elements now imported. There's two separate images. I've just grouped them up together though. And there you go. It looks a little bit more real now. And if I hover over the button, it looks really delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly go off camera and I'm gonna make the other 4 windows so I don't waste you guys' time. And I'm gonna show you what the menu looks like. Here is the menu. As you can see, we've got the show reel, and as you scroll down, we've got lighting, texturing, freelance work, and about me. I've changed the colors a little bit, just kind of rejigged it. I was just playing with some stuff. Should we just start with the about me section? Because low-key, everything is about me. And I'm gonna have a look at the about me templates because I actually don't know where to start with this. Okay, which one do I like? Which one do I like? Now, look at this. What a verb and a half. I don't know who Alex Young is, but he looks like a verb and a half. I'm gonna be taking out work experience because that is no one's business but my own. Because I have none. No, I do have work experience. I obviously need to change this image because this isn't me. I think I want me to be on the right. I don't know why, I just have that vibe. So I'm gonna put me on the right. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm gonna switch out this picture, the background picture really quick. I basically went into Photoshop again and photoshopped something really cool that I'm gonna show you now. You can't really see it, so I'm gonna move this down. This is just a frame from Good News where Rick sends a message and I just photoshopped the text to say hi. I had a really cool idea to kind of like keep the animation theme, and I'm going to upload a video of my, what's it called? Memoji from Apple, and I'm going to come back, quickly fill my info in here. So I've carried through the black and pink theme. So then I deleted everything else, but I really like this column and I like the idea of it to break up the next section because I think it's nice to have like little sections of your website, like break it up with things. I'm gonna change the color because it's obviously not my vibe. And I'm gonna change this background. Yep. And then I'm gonna quickly come back and format all of this. And they have these little social bars where you can they actually have like a big database of different styles of these. I've linked my different socials so people can click on that. So I think this is a lot more me already, but we need a bit more of an about me section where you get my vibe, do you know what I mean? So I've written up this little piece of text, just like a quick thing. What I'm thinking for the sides here, because I have 2 Instagrams on the go at the minute, my personal Instagram and then Rick's Instagram. There we go. So this is my page so far. I quite like it. I want to add like a little map that shows where I'm from, because I'm from lots of places and it'd be cool to kind of show my cultural diversity through like a cute little vector. Okay, so I've had a little title, and this is probably my favorite part about the whole Wix thing, is they have this amazing database of like very customizable vectors that you can put into your site, make basically whatever you want. And there's just so many, and they're all so good and modern, and from many different styles. And so I'm gonna combine loads of vectors and make a little cute map. Okay, so here are some example of the vectors. They've got loads. This is just the beginning of the thing. So I'm gonna search world map, but I like the first one actually, which is unlike me. So we'll put this one in, and I'm gonna change the design. You can change the colors of these vectors as well. I'm gonna make it my classic pink of the website. I quite like, which one do you like, that one or this one more? So we'll do this one. Okay, so this is what it finally looks like. I've changed the color of all these vectors and kind of customized them to be what I want them to be, and I've added shadows on them so they kind of like stand out on the page. Okay, so I've created this little home vector so we can navigate back to the home page, because there's no way to navigate right now. Something I want to quickly mention though, I didn't want this on my homepage. So what I've gone and do is you can turn on dev mode, which kind of like activates the coding of this website. I'm going to go into the actual code, and I'm going to write a function so this only appears on the pages that I want it to appear on. That's a little bit more complex and I won't get into that now. So let's quickly preview the about page. I added a cute little animation up there, and obviously my GIF is playing, and yeah, it looks really cute. If you click on my Instagrams, they come up on the website, which I think is really cool. Now I'm moving on to the lighting page, which is a page I want to kind of showcase a shot and then how I got my thought process of that shot and the kind of breakdowns of the shot. And it's important that it is displayed in a simple way, because there's going to be a lot of information confronted to the viewer. So, okay, so this is the shot that I want to start with. This is actually the opening shot of the short. You guys are getting a sneak peeky. So yeah, and this is what I want to start breaking down. So I'm going to add my images in. I've added this little container box, which is little boxes that you can change the design of to kind of like frame stuff. Okay, so I've just put a quick video in. Okay, so I've stacked all the content up. Let's give it a quick preview. This is a pretty simple bit of the whole build, and all the videos are just auto playing, and I think it looks quite good. So now what I want to do is I want to create a cute little hover over credits section. So the credits aren't taking a big chunk of the page, and it kind of is an interactive way of seeing the credits. So I'm going to create a hover button, and I'm going to edit the hover so that you can see the credits underneath it. If you hover, you get the credits. Isn't that really cool? I love that. Okay, let's preview my lighting page. I pretty much duplicated that format I just made, and here's what I've got. Rick's office, you can see everything preloading, auto playing. You don't have to click play on anything. Everything's confronted. You've got the credits here. Here you've got a video that auto plays and a bit more of a breakdown. Again, hovering for the credits. Same kind of format, and then we've just got images of Rick to kind of start me off on the next shot. Let's quickly preview everything so you get a good taste of what it's like. I hope you like it. Also give me some feedback below if you think something needs to be changed. But yeah, here we go. Here's my show reel playing in the background. We've got our menus. Let's click. Lighting and about me are the pages that we worked on together. So yeah, quick scan through, get a quick look. Go back home, the home button works. Does it work? Yeah. And we've got a very autoplay interactive experience. And yeah, I just like how everything kind of plays for you as you scroll through it. So there's nothing that you have to do manually. Even the hover over credit things, it's all interactive and kind of animated, which is important because my thing is animation. That is my website. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, definitely leave it down below. And don't forget to use this link when you go to visit Wix. Maybe we can do like a portfolio layout review between all of us. That'd be so much fun. Yeah, let me know what you think of the film so far, of what you've seen. It'll be released later on in the summer. I will hopefully see you guys soon. As you guys know, I don't really have a very strict upload schedule, so we don't know when I don't know when you'll see me again, but I don't have my dissertation to write, so I could do anything I want now. If you want to see something, drop it down below. Give me suggestions, because I need ideas. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for Wix for sponsoring this video. I will see you guys later. Bye! What I also want is a nice cheeky, no, you know what?